जो कार बाइक्स में जो यूज करते हैं, जो यूज करते हैं your hazardous air pollutant in automobile industry, it will be substituted by your oil based man or your water based man, so that there will be less air hazards. Okay. Another is electro deposition. Electro deposition is a method of painting different vehicles. Okay, car and bikes, they will be color in electro deposition or deep tank or powder coating method, which reduces the emission of the air pollution. This is the fourth one. The fifth one is your afforestation. So in those places where there is industries there, we have to plant we have to go for plantation of a forest. Okay. So afforestation is you have to go for a plantation, and we have to choose the plants which can fix the carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide and emit huge amount of oxygen. Afforestation में जो करना है. So you have to go for a plantation. This is another method of air control. Sixth one is your zoning. Zoning is a process of allotting specific areas for specific purpose by the authorities. इसमें क्या होता है, जो इंडस्ट्रियल जोनिंग एरिया होता है, जहाँ पे इंडस्ट्री सब होता है, that will be that should not be allowed in a residential area. ओके, रेसिडेंशियल एरिया में उसको अलाउ नहीं करना है, रेसिडेंशियल एरिया से दूर जाना उसको अलाउ करना है. ओके, एंड देयर शुड बी afforestation near the industry also. So zoning of the new industry is also very important to reduce the air pollution in a city or metro or different area. So this is the sixth one. So these are the main six different measures to control the air pollution. Okay, this may come as a short note in your exam. So you have to write these 6 points. So what are the roles of government? This is very important because in national and the international organization, they have many role in controlling air pollution. In international, this is mainly WHO and United Nations. These are the two organizations which are dedicatedly work to control different air pollution globally. And in in India, we have different ministerial is there for air pollution control. Okay, it is your government of Air Pollution and Control Pollution Act 1981, which was amended in 1987, provided the prevention and control of the air pollution. The Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climatic Changes launched in the National Air Quality Index in New Delhi in 2014. Okay, so air quality index will be enable a person to judge the quality of air in his area. Okay. So air quality of Delhi is very bad during the winter season. Even other part of the India also air quality index is very much bad. Okay, it should be less than 100 usually, but in Delhi it is 300 or 400 like this. Is it correct? 400, I think, in winter air quality index. Anybody Delhi?
हाँ sir, usually it's more than 300.
More than 300. It is
In winter it's usually go to more than 450.
400. The 400 is actually उसमें human रहने का लायक नहीं है. Okay, so many people are suffering from COPD and asthma like this in winter. So you should be careful. So all of the different governments are coming and they are implementing different projects to control the air quality. But the end result is same for many years, I think. So anyway,
Yeah.
so it is a team effort from the government and the people, individual people also. So these are all about your air pollution. Any doubt till now? And I have also told about the different short notes and long questions which may come in your exam. Okay. So basically, the control measure is a short note. Okay. What are the health hazard of different air pollution? It is also come as a classification of air pollution. That may come as a short note and a long question as well. So you have to classify 3 type of classifications. So we have discussed. And the type of environmental pollution is like your point source and non-point source and your fugitive. Basically, these are the different questions. This is a short note. Come as a fugitive is also individually it's a short note in your exam. So till now, I think you can understand. Any doubt you can ask regarding air pollution? Anybody? Any doubt? So we can move to the water pollution or take a break, whatever you want.
Please continue, sir.
Okay, so we can start the air pollution also. Okay, so that we can finish. So no doubt in air pollution. Okay, I have also given your given my number also. Any doubt you can text me. Okay. So air pollution is also similar to your sorry, water pollution is also similar to your air pollution. It is also divided into different type. Okay, and different source of air pollution. Okay, so we can start with the different type of air pollution and air pollutants. Okay, first is your groundwater pollution. Okay, this is a change in the properties of groundwater due to contamination from different sources. Okay, like another same दिल्ली का जो यमुना का जो रिवर का जो pollution होता है, that is a groundwater. सॉरी, ग्राउंड मतलब बिलो वाटर जो बिलो ग्राउंड होता है, उसका जो पोल्यूशन होता है, दैट इज ड्यू टू different industrial waste. Okay. Few years back, there is an incident. There is a case against Coca-Cola company, and some insecticidal are found in Coca-Cola cold drinks. Okay. So it was banned in India for some years, and the reason is that the Coca-Cola company is based in a periphery area where there is so many lands, agricultural land are there. Okay. So in the agricultural land, they are usually using the insecticides for their rice and all those wheats. Okay. So due to heavy pressure, they are needing bore wells. So many bore wells are there to extract water for the industry, Coca-Cola industry. So they are extracting the water from different agricultural land along with the insecticides, and it is very difficult to purify the insecticides from the water, and it will be very expensive also. So that is the reason why the Coca-Cola company is banned for that toxicity. So groundwater pollution is very commonly in industrial sector. Second is your surface water. These are like your river, like your Yamuna river, and different lakes also. Oceans are also becoming nowadays are polluted by different industry and different storage system. Okay, they're all people are throwing garbage to the river and your lake oceans. Okay, so these are the surface and the groundwater pollution. The second type of classification is your point source pollutant and the non-point source of water. The point source is a source that discharges pollutant or effluent through a channel, such as your storm water, drain, or sewage channel, tunnels, etc. For example, in factories or sewage treatment plants or power points, these are the point source of air pollution. Coal mines, okay, oil tanker, oil wells, okay, जहाँ पे खुदाई होता है oils का, these are the point source of water pollution. ठीक है, जैसे एक फैक्ट्री का वेस्टेज एक नदी में जाके गिरता है, जैसे यमुना रिवर में पहले गिरता था, अभी गिर रहा है कुछ कुछ, तो दैट इज अ पॉइंट सोर्स ऑफ पॉल्यूशन. नॉन पॉइंट क्या है? जैसे कि एक एग्रीकल्चर फील्ड है, उसमें से पेस्टिसाइड देर यूजिंग पेस्टिसाइड्स, वो बाढ़ में आके मिल जाता है रिवर में. ओके, देर इज नो एग्जैक्ट पॉइंट जहाँ से कि वो निकलता है. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज नॉन पॉइंट सोर्स ऑफ वाटर पोल्यूशन. ओके, एग्जाम्पल इज योर एग्रीकल्चर फील्ड, रोड्स. ओके, रोड्स में जो काम चलता है उसका जो वेस्ट मटेरियल हो जाके रिवर में मिल जाता है फाइनली, तो उसमें रिवर और पॉन्ड ये सब pollution हो जाते हैं. So that is a non-point source of water pollution. This is a beautiful picture given in your book also. Third is your what are the source and effect of water pollution. Water pollutants का source क्या है और effect क्या है? The first is your organic pollutants. Organic means any air pollution due to the organic compounds or pathogens and the nutrients. Okay, so उसमें पहला है your oxygen demanding waste. This may come as a short note. It is biomedical oxygen demand or oxygen demanding waste. Okay, what is this? जब कोई water is contaminated with some pollutant, okay, उसमें क्या होगा? ऑर्गेनिक वेस्ट आ गया पानी में, पोल्यूशन आ गया पानी में, सो देयर इज इंक्रीज बायोकेमिकल ऑक्सीजन डिमांड. मतलब क्या है? जो वेस्ट आ गया, मतलब ऑर्गेनिक वेस्ट आ गया, उसमें उसको डिकम्पोज कौन करेगा? बैक्टीरिया करेगा. सो बैक्टीरिया विल नीड ऑक्सीजन टू डिकम्पोज. सो मोर वेस्ट, मोर बैक्टीरिया नीड, मोर ऑक्सीजन दे आर नीडिंग. तो क्या होगा? ऑक्सीजन जो वाटर में है, डिजोल्व वाटर ऑक्सीजन, that will be utilized by the bacteria to decompose the organic waste material. So in any water जहाँ पे भी आपका बायोकेमिकल ऑक्सीजन डिमांड ज़्यादा है, मतलब उस वाटर का डिजोल्व ऑक्सीजन का लेवल कम है, सो इट इज इन्वर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल. सो बायोलॉजिकल ऑक्सीजन डिमांड जहाँ ज़्यादा है, वाटर का ऑक्सीजन कंटेंट कम है. व्हाट आर द इफेक्ट? ऑक्सीजन कंटेंट अगर कम होगा तो क्या होगा? देयर इज डेथ ऑफ एक्वाटिक एनिमल्स एंड फिश एंड ऑल द एक्वाटिक प्लांट्स आल्सो. दिस इज द वेरी हार्मफुल. ओके, इसमें एक टर्म है यूट्रोफिकेशंस. यूट्रोफिकेशंस मतलब क्या होता है? जैसे कि कोई पानी में आपका एल्जी एंड अदर वेस्ट इतना बढ़ जाते हैं कि दे कैन यूज द ऑक्सीजन ह्यूजली, बहुत ज्यादा ऑक्सीजन यूज कर देते हैं. और उसमें क्या होता है कि दे विल द एक्वाटिक एंड द फिशेस जो भी पानी में रहते हैं, उनको सब दे विल डाई ड्यू टू लेक ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज बायोलॉजिकल ऑक्सीजन डिमांड. So oxygen demanding waste is very harmful. It will imbalance the ecosystem of the water. So this may come as a short note: oxygen demanding waste or biological or biochemical oxygen demand. Is it clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So ये आ सकता है आपका short note, ठीक है ना? The second one, water pollutant is your synthetic and synthetic organic water pollutant. Okay. इसमें क्या है? ऑल टाइप ऑफ सिंथेटिक लाइक योर पेस्टिसाइड्स हो गया, सिंथेटिक डिटर्जेंट हो गया, फूड एडिटिव हो गया, फार्मास्यूटिकल वेस्ट हो गया, ये सब पानी में आ जाते हैं. ओके, पानी में आके पानी को पॉल्यूशन, जैसे कि आपका यमुना रिवर दिल्ली का है, यू हैव सीन, उसमें बहुत सारा फॉर्म लाइक चीजें वो आता है उसके ऊपर, फॉर्म लाइक. ओके, इट इज ड्यू टू ये सिंथेटिक ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड्स. उसमें बहुत सारा पोल्यूटेंट होता है, लाइक योर पेस्टिसाइड्स, फार्मास्यूटिकल वेस्ट, different synthetic detergents also. This is the second type of source of water pollutant. Third is your pathogens. What is pathogens? These are the pathogen which contaminated water, like your cholera, typhoid. जो पैथोलॉजी का डिजीज जो भी है वाटर के थ्रू जाता है, that is called as water pathogens which is transmitted through water. Is another source of water pollution. Okay, मान लीजिए एक आदमी का कॉलेरा हुआ है, वो प्रॉपरली इधर उधर उसका वेस्टेज फेंक रहा है, दैट विल बी वाटर कंटामिनेटेड एंड विल स्प्रेड टू अनदर पर्सन, लाइक योर टाइफॉइड.
एक मिनट सर, इट्स पैथोजेनियस, इज रिलेटेड टू टिश्यूज एंड सेल.
yes 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 yes
Okay, okay.
organism,
Okay.
microorganisms. Okay,
Okay, micro. Okay, sir.
like your bacteria, virus also, parasites also. Okay, so ये pathogens water से जाते हैं. जो any pathogen which travels through water, there is water pathogens. Okay, जैसे आपका टाइफॉइड हो गया, कोलेरा हो गया, डिसेंट्री हो गया, ये सब वाटर डिजीजेस. ठीक है, दिस इज अनदर टाइप ऑफ वाटर पोल्यूटेंट. ओके, क्लियर?
Okay, sir.
Another fourth type is your nutrients. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, nutrients मतलब क्या होता है? एग्रीकल्चर सोर्स से जो पोल्यूशन आता है, वाटर पोल्यूशन, उसमें क्या होता है? एग्रीकल्चर फील्ड में क्या देते हैं? दे आर गिविंग सो मेनी न्यूट्रिएंट्स. ओके, लाइक नाइट्रोजन एंड फॉस्फोरस. ओके, नाइट्रोजन एंड फॉस्फोरस क्या होते हैं? दैट विल इंक्रीज द एक्वाटिक वीड्स. एक्वाटिक वीड्स मतलब जो काम के नहीं है, जैसे घास हो गया फील्ड में, सो वाटर में एक्वाटिक वीड्स होते हैं. तो एक्वाटिक वीड्स दे विल decrease the dissolved oxygen in the water. That will lead to the water pollution. सो वाटर का अगर ऑक्सीजन कंटेंट कम हो गया दैट विल लीड्स टू वाटर पोल्यूशन। जैसे कि हम लोग ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किए थे योर बायोलॉजिकल ऑक्सीजन डिमांड में जिससे होता है, दिस इज अनदर टेक्निक। तो न्यूट्रिशन ज़्यादा मिल जाता है एक्वाटिक वीड्स को, सो वो ज़्यादा ग्रो कर जाते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा ग्रो कर जाते हैं, तो ज़्यादा ऑक्सीजन वो ले लेते हैं, तो ऑक्सीजन डिजोल्व ऑफ द वाटर इज डिक्रीज, दैट विल लीड टू वाटर पोल्यूशन। वाटर पोल्यूशन की वजह से क्या होगा, जो यूजफुल जैसे कोरल्स हो गया आपका, एक्वाटिक्स अदर एनिमल्स हो गया जैसे फिश हो गया, ये सब डेथ कर जाते हैं, बट वीड्स वो ग्रो कर जाते हैं ड्यू टू न्यूट्रिशन, उसको न्यूट्रिशन मिल जाता है, इनको नहीं मिलता है ऑक्सीजन। ओके, दिस इज अनदर टाइप ऑफ वाटर पोल्यूटेंट। सो दीज आर ऑल ऑर्गेनिक पोल्यूटेंट्स। ओके, इनऑर्गेनिक में क्या है, heavy metals, very common, okay, like your lead, mercury, okay, and the inorganic also, inorganic salt, they are also different water pollution. Okay, basically these are the source from different industrial area. The third type is your sediments. Okay, sediments means जैसे आपका सैंड हो गया, क्ले हो गया, okay, so these are the sediments which entered the water bodies or water from municipal sewage, okay, to the surface, okay, during the rainy season। मतलब क्या, रेनी सीजन के टाइम पे इधर उधर का स्वेज जाके रिवर में मिल जाता है, डिफरेंट वाटर सोर्स में मिल जाता है, दैट विल लीड्स टू योर वाटर पॉल्यूशन। दिस इज अनदर थर्ड टाइप। वन इज ऑर्गेनिक, उसमें हम ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किए, सेकंड इज इनऑर्गेनिक, थर्ड वन इज योर सेडिमेंट्स। ओके, द फोर्थ वन इज योर थर्मल पॉल्यूशन। थर्मल एज योर नेम सजेस्ट, मतलब थर्मल मीन्स एनी थर्मल एनीथिंग दैट हाई हीट कैपेसिटी मटेरियल डायरेक्टली अगर वाटर में आता है तो दैट विल डिस्ट्रॉय द वाटर ecosystem, and that will destroy the aquatic environment, which leads to thermal pollution. Thermal pollution also adverse effect to the life form, like lowering the, dissolving the oxygen, and death of different organism in the aquatic life which are growing in the aquatic life. So thermal pollution is also another type of water pollutant which can disturb the ecosystem of the water. Okay, the fifth one is your radioactive, like your thermal pollution, radioactive, if different compounds are if polluted the water source, it also have many hazardous effect, not only the aquatic animal, also to the human being also. It will lead to different skin cancers and other carcinogenic to different organs, and also irritation and lung diseases too also. So this is another type, is radioactive pollution. So these are the water pollution source and its effect. First is organic. In organic, it is oxygen demanding waste, and this is synthetic organic compounds, and the pathogen and the nutrients. Four type of organic. And inorganic, it is like your heavy metals like lead, mercury, arsenic, like this from the industrial source. And in sediments, it is sand, clay, or other waste material due to heavy rain to contaminate the water source. Fourth is your thermal pollution due to high temperature in the aquatic environment, and the radioactive pollution due to your different radioactive isotopes which are contaminated the water. Okay, is it clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what is the control measure for the water pollution? So in water pollution, control measure is also short note like your control measure in the air pollution. So first one is preliminary treatment. What is preliminary treatment? It involves the screening and settling the process for the removal of the debris and grit. So water का जो ज़्यादा debris होगा और grit होगा, we have to screen them and settle them. So this is the preliminary treatment. Second is your primary treatment. This is the method to remove particular organic matter which are floating by the process of primary clarifier. Okay, तो इसको जो फ्लोटिंग मटेरियल होगा उसको हम लोग प्राइमरी ट्रीटमेंट से टू रिमूव इट। थर्ड इज योर सेकेंडरी ट्रीटमेंट। It is also called as the biological treatment. क्या होता है इसमें? It uses a tricking filter system or activated sludge system to remove the colloidal and the dissolved organic matter. जो organic matter होगा, we have to dissolve the organic matter by this system, trickling filter system or activated sludge system. ये दो system. So this is the secondary. Preliminary हो गया, primary हो गया, secondary हो गया. The fourth one is your biological nutrients removal process. इसमें क्या होता है? This process is used for the removal or of dissolved inorganic material, and it involve different steps, such as your like denitrifications, okay, for the nitrogen containing pollutants, and chemical filtration of phosphorus containing pollutants. Okay, this is the fourth biological nutrients removal process, phosphorus and your nitrogen remove करने के लिए. Okay. The fifth one is your treatment of sludge. Okay. This is the method such as your anaerobic digestion and composting and pasteurization used for the treatment of the sludge. Treatment of the sludge, the fifth type of control measure of water pollution. Sixth one is your groundwater remediations. इसमें क्या होता है? This method involves the step of drilling of wells and pumping out of the contaminated water and purifying the water and re-injecting into the ground. क्या होता है? डिफरेंट खोद के उसको निकालना पड़ता है जो वेस्ट मतलब कॉन्टामिनेटेड वाटर को, एंड पानी को फिर से क्लियर करके उसको भरा ग्राउंड में फिर से भरा जाता है. तो ग्राउंड वाटर रीमेडिकेशन, तो ग्राउंड वाटर को फिर से ट्रीट करके उसको डालना पड़ता है. दिस इज अनदर टाइप ऑफ कंट्रोल मेजर ऑफ वाटर पोल्यूशन. एंड द अल्टरनेटिव मेथड, अल्टरनेटिव ट्रीटमेंट मेथड is another type of method of your water pollution. So these are the 7 methods of air control measures to control the water contamination. Okay. Similarly, as role of government, like in nationally and internationally, has same like your air pollution. So there are different government and international organization are there. In India, Water Prevention and Control Pollution Act 1974 is there, and the Central Pollution Control Board, CPCB, Central Pollution Control Board, CPCB, is also taking care of your water pollution. It is established in 1974 by the government, central government. Okay. So these are all about your control measures of your water pollution. So this is all about your air pollution and the water pollution. Any doubt till now? You can ask questions. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So we can stop our discussion today. Okay. If anybody in doubt, you can ask me or you can text me. As I've given my number, we can stop our discussion for today. Air pollution and water pollution.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay.